Alright, y'all. We're doing another race review of the Cup race, the NASCAR Cup race at Phoenix or ISM Raceway. I'm going to break it down a little more than what I usually do because there's a lot to unpack. And I don't want to try to have to remember or rewind the first stage. So far, I'm only halfway through the first stage, and there's two incidents or two things that happened so far. My number one pick, number 9 of Chase Elliott, got penalized for trying to pass the leader before the start finish line. In NASCAR, you're not supposed to pass the leader on the initial start of the race before the start finish line, and that's what he did. My number 2 pick of Ryan Blaney was the leader. He spun the tires, so that's why he didn't get to go, and that's why Chase Elliott passed him. So the number 9 got penalized. Had to do a drive-through penalty. He had to drive through the pits at 45 miles an hour while everybody else was up at speed. He lost one lap. And then at lap 35, Eric Jones, the number 20 of Joe Gibbs Racing, he broke a sway bar, control arm. He broke something in the back of the car, on the right rear of the car, spun out, and caused a caution. Chase Elliott, my number 1 pick, is back on the lead lap. So we will see. We only got 30 more laps to go. We're halfway through the stage, like I said. So we will see what happens. So far, Kyle Busch passed Ryan Blaney. A couple laps before, he used a lap car as a pick to get around Ryan Blaney, and he's still in the lead. So we'll see. My number 2 pick is still in second, so we're still looking good. And my number 1 pick is back on the lead lap. So I will catch y'all at the end of the stage, or if something else happens. All right, y'all. Made it to the end of the stage. So Ryan Blaney won the stage. So I'm looking pretty good now. My number 2 pick won the stage. Chase Elliott still on the lead lap. My number 1 pick is still on the lead lap. The only exciting part of the second half of the first stage was Brad Keselowski, number 2 car. It looked like Eric Jones. He broke something in the back and caused a caution with about 15 to 12 to go. They restarted about 11 to go, I want to say. And the number 10 of Eric Almirola didn't get going. Ryan Blaney got around him and took the lead and never looked back. So I'm looking pretty good. We'll see. We will see how it goes during the second stage. So see you then. Alright, y'all, that's the end of the stage number 2. Kind of boring. Green flag all the way through. Kyle Busch led it from start to finish. The only caution that came out was at the very end of the stage. With 3 to go, Alex Bowman, the number 88 car, lost a tire, or tire went down, and he just hit the outside fence. So with 3 to go, so they closed the pits, and they couldn't get the cars lined back up and line back up to go green flag racing again. So they just let them under caution the last 2 laps, and that was that. So that was the only action that happened. Chase Elliott, my number 1 pick, was 9th the entire, well, he was in the top 10 the whole time. He ended up finishing 9th at the end of the stage. And Ryan Blaney, he fell back a lot. I think he has a short run car, not a long run car. And like I said, it was green the entire time. So he just kept on steadily falling back. He ended up being 11th. So we'll see if we can gather it back up and go for this win at the end of the stage. So I'll see you at the end of stage 3. All right, y'all. We have less than 100 laps to go in the race. 2 cautions came out. The first one came out about 25, 30 laps into the race. The number 88, once again, blew a right front, hit the fence, pretty much in the same place he did the first time where he brought out the caution at the end of the second stage. Now, my number 1 pick just brought out another caution after he just spun out. I don't know if he got moisture, ran over a wet spot from moisture from overheating car or what, but he just all of a sudden was racing for like 9th place, but he was falling back, but he just got passed by the number 1 of Kurt Busch, and after he got passed, he spun out in the corner. Didn't hit anything, so we're good on that. So we'll see. He still has 100 laps to go, or under 100 laps to go to get back up to the front. So we'll see. All right, we're on lap 227 out of 312, and the number 47 of Ryan Preece, I want to say. He's our rookie driver, and the number 2 of Brad Keselowski. Got into each other. Ryan Preece got into the outside wall, and brought out the caution. They were all fighting hard. They just took the restart, and that's just a result of the bunched up togetherness. They were fighting, and it's this new aero package that brings them close together like everybody wants. So that's what happened. So we will see what happens within these last few laps. All right, y'all. That was the end of the race. Kyle Busch won the race. My second pick came in 3rd. Chase Elliott, my first pick, came in 14th. Ryan Blaney was leading the lap all the way up until 15 to go. Kyle Busch just had a better car. They were fighting for it. Ryan Blaney was fighting for it for a couple laps, and then, like I said, Ryan Blaney had his car set up for a short run car, not a long run, and that's just basically what they did. He fell back to 3rd. Martin Truex Jr. passed him also, and before you know it, the end of the race. So that was it. That was the race. I will review next week. See ya. Peace.